What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Bisons franchise, where we're looking to really kind of stay atop the AFC West. Now, we are a half game out of first against the Chargers because they ended up having their bye week earlier in the season than we did, and it looks like we're going to be facing them in a couple weeks too. But as long as we can stay within a half game or maybe even leapfrog them, I think we're going to be in a good position where we can actually take the AFC West, if not really be in contention for a wild card spot. Now, we do have a really tough challenge this week as we are facing Cleveland, and even though they are 4-5, they're still an 86 overall, and they do still have Nick Chubb as their lead halfback, and he does almost have 1,000 yards this season, even though we're only about halfway through it, and he is averaging 5 and already has 6 touchdowns. And the way that our defense has been playing, especially at the beginning of games, we're going to have to make sure that he doesn't take advantage of us early. And maybe that wasn't the right thing to say, because they are still led by Deshaun Watson, who does have almost 1,500 yards this season with 14 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. So it looks like he's regressing a little bit, and in a place where our defense might be able to actually pick him off once or twice. Now, like I said, they are led by Nick Chubb in their backfield, 837 yards with 6 touchdowns. Deshaun Watson, of course, can scramble as well. He's got 86 for 313 and 2 touchdowns. And for the most part, those really are the only 2 guys that they rely on the ground. They do have Jerome Ford and Jamar Jefferson, who also get some carries as well, but for the most part, it really is these 2. Now, in terms of their receiving core, they still have Amari Cooper, who has 355 with 3 touchdowns. Njoku does have 5 touchdowns right now. He's leading their receivers. He has 340 yards as well. Elijah Moore is up there as well. Got 303 with 3 touchdowns. He's actually spreading it around pretty well. And it looks like he even gets the ball over to Hardman and Chubb as well. So, looks like Watson has a lot of weapons and a lot of people that he's willing to go to. So, our defense is going to have to really be heads up from the get-go. Now, their defense looks really good too. Honestly, it looks like they have a lot of guys that get a lot of pressure. I mean, look at all those TFLs. Tons of sacks as well. A couple interceptions. So, hopefully we don't have to lean on Forbes too much, but if we do, at least we know we don't have a ton of guys to worry about. So really, realistically, the guys that we have to worry about are the guys who are getting into the backfield. Doesn't look like they have any forced fumbles either, so hopefully we can actually continue that streak. So in terms of our defensive game plan, I think we are going to be containing the QB scramble, and despite the fact that this Kurt Warner looking right here, Tony Mahoney, which doesn't even sound like a real name, is up on the screen right now. We are going to be containing Deshaun Watson. Hopefully we can kind of keep him in the pocket and force him to throw, and hopefully our secondary can kind of stay on their assignments and hope that he doesn't get any good passes off. And if you really think that our offensive game plan is to throw it deep, you are sorely mistaken, because we are really just going to be running to the outside and just hoping that we don't necessarily have to throw. That brings us to game time, where we come back to San Diego. We're going to be facing the Browns. Nick Chubb, Tyron Smith, and Wyatt Teller all on the offense. Obviously, their offensive line is extremely good. But again, we have the defensive line to be able to break through them, and hopefully we can stop Chubb. We're going to be focusing on stopping Deshaun Watson, which a lot of people should have been doing for the past number of years off the field, more so than on. But we're going to have to do it on the field here, and hopefully we can do that and come away with, despite the fact that we have a better record, an upset victory over the Browns. Looks like we are going to be kicking off here. Again, you know I appreciate doing that. So let's see if our defense can actually make a stand to start. I mean, they do start with the ball on offense, so let's see. Oh, wow. Going with the pass to start off, and thankfully he ends up dropping that. That could have been bad. I mean, he looked like he was pretty accurate on that one. It just looked like the guy dropped it. Oh, yeah, you got to go with the run here. You ain't going to fool us. You should not have kept that one. Obvious passing situation now. 3rd and 14. Oh, never mind. They're going with the draw, and thankfully he gets stopped for only 4 yards. I don't know why I'm going to do this. Let's go to Gary. There's no safety over top. So let's see if we can actually pass on first down. Nope. Oh, he actually kind of got around him, but unfortunately he was definitely playing the ball on that one. That's all right. Now we just go lean on our running game again. Ooh, cut it right back up the middle. Man, dude, he was right waiting for us on the outside there. 3rd and 7. Just be smart. There we go. Got him wide open over there for 15 yards. Forbes doesn't usually make those throws, I will say that. But let's go for the run up the middle. They stopped it to the outside, and they're stopping it up the middle too. It looks like they're really going to be trying to contain that. Let's just try to go back to it. 2nd and 7. Tried to turn it back up, but I just didn't see a hole on the right side. 3rd and 4, just no mistakes here. That's all. There we go. Out of reach. And when I said mistakes, that was one of them right there. I think we actually had Jefferson open. Oh, yep, of course they're going to lean on him. It's what we're supposed to be protecting. He's got an empty backfield, so he's probably going to be throwing here. Maybe we should actually go back and do a Yep, there we go. Okay, I was thinking about changing the defense. A little too late, but he popped it out. We need to make a stop right here. Let's send him to another 3 and outs. We're not go. Oh, we will! I don't know how he dropped that one. I hate to say this because I am never going to defend Deshaun Watson, but he's not throwing bad passes. They're just dropping it. Let's get things moving here. We had one drive to kind of warm up. Now we're warm. Let's go. That's a great play right there. Great blocks, and we get a first down. Mayberry finally breaks out. We're going to push it to the weak side. I know it seems ridiculous, but I think we can get around them. So 1st and 10. Let's push it again. Oh, I was hoping he was going to be able to have the speed to get around him. If so, I think he could have had some open field. Dislocated shoulder. Yikes. That's all right. That's just... that's rough for our secondary, but that's all right. Hopefully we can score. Oh, my gosh. No, we're not going to be able to. That goes for a no gain. They're going to drop back into zone. Doesn't look like anyone's going to be on Gary. Let's go 3rd and 9. We need to find a way to get a first down right here. Oh, yeah, he's wide open. Yeah, we got that to him right away. Dude, no one was playing over top, and he was just wide open. You can't leave him wide open like that. That's our best receiver. Lined him up in the slot, and they just didn't know how to play him. 1st and 10. Let's go up the middle. What a hole right there, and he actually kind of slips away from his block, and we only pick up 2. It's Forbes watts away from the explosion. I'm running out of ideas for our run game here. Now let's see if we can get... Oh my gosh. I don't know what's up with our offense, man. Either way, we got a 3rd and 10 right here. Going to be hopefully the last play of the first. Let's see if we can pick up the first down again. Oh, yeah, wide open. Jefferson. Dude, 2nd time he's picked up a first down for us. And there we go, down to the 25. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter as the sun kind of shines on the display, and it is 0-0. But you can tell we are definitely dominating on offense. We need to pick it up here and pick up some points. So we're going to go back to the running game. Let's start off with a run here. On the 25, good blocks, and he sheds that one. We only pick up 3. All right, let's go 2nd and 7. Thankfully we hit him, but only for 3 yards. We're going for the draw. Oh, no we're not. No we're not. We're going slants. I'm sorry. All right, we're going to hit Gary on the slant right here. Let's go 3rd and 4. Let's pick it up. There we go, and that's going to be a touchdown. No shots. They have not been respecting Ernest Gary at all. And there we go. That's what happens when you don't respect him. He ends up finding the end zone. Thankfully, we actually have a touchdown as he, I guess, kind of dances into the photographer right there. Poor dude. Either way, just wide open. Perfect. And that's the first score of the game. All right, their next opportunity with the ball. Looks like they're going to be running. Oh, yeah. And that is a wide open hole right there. But they only get 4 yards on that, thankfully. Feel like they're going to go for like a play action here. 2nd and 6. Let's see what they do. Oh, they're going to run? Oh, yeah, they are. No. Thank you. No? Really? You didn't stop him? Nick Chubb gets out, man. They just... Yeah, that's bad. All right, well, that was a bad play. 1st and 10. They keep going to the air. Oh, my gosh. And that one actually kind of worked out for them. Let's go 2nd and 4. Yep. That's what I thought. They were going to go for the option, and Watson gets stopped again. Now it's 3rd and 8. Really, we just need to hold them to a field goal here. If we can get a turnover, that'd be even better, obviously. But really, holding them to the field goal is the main priority. Come on, get in there. How? Stop him. How does he score on that? I think he was a little short. We should have definitely kept the QB spy out there. I don't know how our defensive line wasn't able to get any pressure on that one. I know we had 4 guys, but they weren't able to break off their blocks. And, man, and here I thought our defense was actually going to help us. And no, it is back to a tie game. I guess we're passing here. So let's go. 1st down. Nope, we're going to be running. Let's go. Get up for the 1st down. Let's go. Not quite, but he gets 9 at least. Either way, we got Sweat in the game now. 2nd and 1. Let's just rush for the 1st down. We got some power, some real beef right there. There we go, up to the 35. Let's go 1st and 10. Let's kind of take our time here, but let's run to the outside. Seal that edge. Bro, let's go. He bounces off of that one and ends up picking up 9. Gary didn't hold on to his block there, and unfortunately that allowed him to get around, but he broke the tackle at least. 2nd and 1. Let's just run up the middle yet again. Oh my gosh, that was a mistake. And it's now 3rd and 1. That's bad. I shouldn't trust another run on 3rd and 1, but we're going to. That should be enough. Thank you, Mayberry. Whew. Juke's kind of back in a little bit. Finds the hole, and we got a 1st down. Let's go with the draw with Sweat. Ooh, they're going to blitz. Get around. Plow through him. Oh, and then he gets German suplex back. But let's go. 1st down. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's pick up another 1st down. We got to be smart with the ball. There we go. We got Jefferson again, but he ends up dropping it. 2nd and 10. Let's see what we can do. There he is. Hutchinson. 1st down. Let's get up to the line. What do you say we run a screen to Sweat? A squeen to Sweat. Oh, they're blitzing. He can't get the ball out. We're going to have to call a timeout. All right, we got a minute. We still got 2 timeouts. We can do this. 2nd and 20. We just have to pick it up a little at a time. Oh, yes! Thank you! That's what I'm talking about. You saw him kind of get his side there. That's going to be pass interference on the defense. And we got a fresh set of downs. All right, let's go. 1st and 10. Let's actually try to run this one in. Why not? Look at those blocks right there, and Mayberry's just going to waltz right in. Spike that ball, buddy. You deserve it. 1st touchdown of the game for Mayberry, and he finally breaks out for a pretty decent run there. And now, I know we gave them about a minute left, but hell, I'm just happy that we ended up scoring. So let's be smart. I mean, obviously, I don't want them to get a touchdown. I don't want them to get a field goal either. Oh, but you got the screen. Take them out. Come on, take them down. End up getting the 1st down, and they take a timeout. But honestly, I'll legitimately settle for a field goal. We'll get the ball back. If we're up by 4 going into the half with the ball back, I'll be pretty happy. Especially the way that our offense has been playing. Ooh, at the end of the 1st half here. They're still not in field goal range yet, but they do have it 2nd and 4. Let's try to get some pressure here. Come on, Donald. You're the sacks leader on the team right now. Oh, there we go. Breaks it up. I was hoping he was going to get back to be able to pick that, but hey, I'll take a break up there. So let's go 3rd and 4. Honestly, if we prevent a 1st down, I think we prevent the field goal. Oh, they are on the 44 on our... Oh, shoot. Yeah, on our side, so never mind. That definitely would have prevented it. Let's go. 30 seconds left. Oh, no. That's going to put him in field goal range. There we go. We end up going in the half. And thankfully, we do still have the lead. It's 14-10. As long as they don't get a touchdown, like I said, we're going to be good to go. Thankfully, we get the ball back. I think we're going to start running to the inside this time for our offense, only because that seems to be better than the outside for some reason. And then in terms of our defense, I think we're going to continue to contain the QB scramble. All right, let's just run up the middle on this one. Oh, there we go. Yeah, unfortunately, only get 1 there. 2nd and 9. Let's see if we can pick up a 1st. Not when he's not holding those blocks there. Let's go 3rd and 8. Let's see if we can get a screen on this one. They're going to blitz again. And he can't get the ball out. Forbes just can't release the ball in time. Unfortunately, we had to punt it away. That was only like a minute long for that. They're going to go for the run on this one. Wow, gets out. Thankfully, we chop him down. But Chubb, 4 for 84. And we're going to rush 4 here. I don't even know what to expect. Ooh, yep, they're going for the option. Watson just needs to stop carrying it. 2nd and 12. He hasn't been getting it done in the air. Let's see if we can keep him. Oh, nice. There we go. We finally get through. Osa gets the sack. 3rd and 18 now. Just need to make sure that Watson doesn't scramble for it. Let's get to him. Bro. Who is supposed to be guarding you? That's not good. We can't let them score here. Well, unfortunately, that might be the case. They're on the 2-yard line now. They're probably going to run it. Let's go 1st and goal. There we go. Let's kind of do the same thing here. We're going to blitz 5, though. We're going to send 5 to try to stop them. The question is, do they go for the run? Yes, they are. Can you get him down? Thank you. But he ends up gaining 2 anyways. All right, let's go. 3rd and goal. Let's finish it off. Get in there. How do you let him get... I looked like he was going to be able to get in and fill the gap, but nope, he did not. And that is Chubb's... Oh, his first touchdown, unfortunately, but that puts them up. Yep, now we are down by a field goal. And Bosa goes down with an injury? How? Buddy, you weren't supposed to work that hard. Let's just try to rush it up the middle. At this rate, this is going to be Mayberry's first game without 100 yards. He's only at 60 with 16 rushes. Let's go to the air on this one, and based on where the safeties are playing, we might be able to hit Jefferson in the middle. So let's go 2nd and 3. Let's see if we can pick this up. Well, we're not. I was hoping Keon would actually pick that up, though. We just need a first down right here. 3rd and 3. That was not the route I was expecting him to run. Frank, get there? Nope. I was expecting him to go for the out, not for the stop right there. That's bad. And now we're in some real trouble. And that pick 6 makes it a 10-point game. So we have essentially 10 minutes to come back and actually win this. Let's figure this out right here. Come on. 2nd down. There's Jefferson. Oh, couldn't believe he actually legitimately dropped that. So both screens today have not worked because they were blitzing. Let's see if we can get it on this one. Thank you. There we go. That's going to be a first down, thankfully. 1st and 10. We got Jefferson. That's going to be a touchdown, baby. Get the speed. Dang. Dude, if he would have just let him a little bit more, he would have been gone. But there we go. 1st and 10. Let's go right up the middle. Let's stop him. No? I don't even know what's happening. Let's go. 2nd and 7. Let's get a touchdown right here. Oh, my gosh. All right, in all honesty, we just can't make a mistake here. If it ends up falling incomplete, that's fine. We just need to get some points right here. So let's see what we can get. We got Jefferson again. He catches it this time. He's going to be good for years to come. Let's go. Last play before the end of the quarter. 1st and 10. Let's just rush it in. Barrels forward, and he goes in. Let's go. Thankfully, the last play of the quarter is a touchdown by Mayberry. And we're going to put ourselves within 3 to go into the 4th quarter. And as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter, we are still down by 3. But if our defense comes to play this quarter, I think we can actually come back here and potentially win. Let's send 5 here. Let's give him a little bit of pressure. Ooh, it's a quarterback keeper. There we go. Nice stop right there. He only picks up 2. We need another 3 and out like we had in that first drive of the game. Oh, yeah, he's going down, baby. Take him down. Let's go. He picks up negative yards on that one. Watson goes back below 10. We need to really drop back in coverage and make sure he doesn't break out and scramble a bit. So let's see. Can we get through? Come on. You can get that down. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's the defensive stand we needed. And now we're going to get the ball back with 7 minutes to go. I don't know why. I just kind of feel like going back to the run on this one. Just to see what happens. Ooh. Cut it back. Oh, no. I don't know what happened right there, but he got stopped for 1. Now, this is unfortunately going to be Mayberry's worst game of the season if it continues the way it is. Get to the outside. Only picks up 6 on that one. I'm kind of regretting this right now, but let's run up the middle and let's see if we can pick this up with the draw. There we go. Good blocks. Oh, I am not regretting this anymore as we get up to the 39. And now we have it 1st down. Sweat. Work it down to 6 minutes. We got 1st and 10 here in their territory. Let's see if we can pick up another good run here. Mayberry gets stopped for 5. Getting close up to 100 yards, but at least he's got 2 TDs. 2nd and 5, let's run it up the middle and pick up this first. Oh, no. There wasn't even a whole, kind of look through it all. It gets stopped for a loss of 1. All right, we're hitting Gary or Jefferson. Those are the only 2 that I trust here on 3rd down. 3rd and 6, let's see if we can pick this up. Oh, there it is. There it is. What a catch by Gary. Now we have it 1st and goal on the 7. Dude, I don't know what happened to Forbes. Dude's been putting in a little bit of work in his downtime because dude's actually been finding his receivers pretty well. That one wobbled, don't get me wrong, but still found him. Look at him just reach up for that one. Ends up catching it. Let's go. Yeah, I don't mind not getting in the end zone on this one. Only because, hey, you know what? If we waste a little bit more clock, we'll be fine. Let's go. 2nd and goal. We're going to score on this one as long as we can get that block and hold it. Get up there! Dang it! 3rd and goal on the 5 now. All right, I'm a little worried about this. I think that this mesh play might make a mesh of things, but let's see what we can do. We're either going to hit Gary or we're going to hit Jefferson again. 3rd and goal. Let's see what we can do. Jefferson? No! That could have been picked, but thankfully we're going to get a field goal out of this one, and we're going to tie it up. Just be accurate. There we go, and we tie it up. 3 minutes left. We both have 3 timeouts. Let's see who comes out on top. It's a brand new game, a 3-minute game, and we just need to stand tall right here. As we end up stopping them, they're going for the option play again. It's now 2nd and 14. They just keep getting negative plays with that. Let's go, 2nd and 14. They're letting the clock run, and understandably so. I really want this ball back, don't get me wrong, but... Ooh, going for the jet sweep. And nope. We can stop them. 3rd and 13. Let's stop them. Let's get the ball back. Oh, no, come on, stop. Oh, that was scary. That was scary. We're going to get the ball back with just about a minute and 20 left. And honestly, we just need a field goal at this point. Let's get the ball. Let's see if we can actually get a decent return. Let's bring it back. Sims gets around. This is going to be a decent return. Can he get up there for the touchdown? No, he can't. But he puts us in almost field goal range right now. All we got to do is just hold on to the ball and be smart. They're leaving the middle wide open. Let's go for it. 1st and 10. Again, we don't necessarily need to score here, but if we do, that'd be beautiful. What a juke. Gets around. We're now down to the 16. They're calling their timeout. Let's just keep running it here. Yeah, we really don't want to score here. Let's just make sure that we, again, keep the ball. We'll be fine. Just be safe. And let's get up to the 1st down marker, and let's waste all of their timeouts right here. Now, in all honesty, I do not have a ton of faith in our kicker. Let's see if Sweat can pick up the 1st. He does. Let's go. That's pretty much going to seal the game. And we're going to run one more play right here. If we can score, great. If not, we stop, we call a timeout, and we kick the field goal. So let's see what we can do here. 1st and goal. Let's get it to Mayberry. Let's see if he can pick up his third touchdown of the game. Oh yeah, that's nope, not quite. That's okay. Let's get it down to 4 seconds, and let's kick our field goal. 20-yard field goal to seal the game right here. That's all you got to do. They don't even have timeouts to ice us. That's beautiful. That's going to be game. That's what I'm talking about. We come from behind. I thought Cleveland was going to get us on that one. But thankfully, we end up picking up a couple points there. We kick the game-winning field goal. Thanks to that. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. I should have run it down to 3 seconds, I guess. They got to go for the Hail Mary right here, or just something. Let's be smart. Let's just make sure we play contain. Boom. I don't think so. And that is going to be the game-winning play right there. Oh my gosh, I celebrated way too early on that one, but thankfully, again, we end up coming out on top. I thought they had our number in that game, but thankfully, that clutch 4th quarter definitely did it for us. Forbes actually had a really good game, despite the fact that Mayberry pretty much got contained. I think that's his first game of the season without 100 yards. But either way, we found a way to get it done, and we got the dub. And look at that, Forbes, 10 for 20, 189, 1 touchdown, and an interception that also went for a touchdown just for the other team, so 2 touchdowns. Other than that, though, you got Deshaun Watson, 8 for 14 with only 92 yards. Nothing else. In terms of our rushing attack, my bad, Mayberry did end up hitting 100 yards. Thankfully, I mean, it looked like he got contained. He only averaged 3.7, but at the same time, still had a pretty good game, 2 touchdowns. Montez Sweat had a really good game, 4 for 44, picked up some pretty clutch 1st downs himself. Forbes 1 for 9 on his scramble. Yeah, Deshaun Watson, we held him in check. 5 yards. Lost more than he gained. Pretty much all of his positive yards came on that 1 touchdown run. And then Chubb, 94 yards and a touchdown too. They should have leaned on him more, but what can you do? In terms of the receivers, no one broke 40 yards. No one even broke 35. Cooper and Njoku, both 2 for 32. No one else really had much. For us, though, man, Tremaine Jefferson almost had 100 yards, but he had some really clutch catches. Despite the fact that he had 2 drops as well, he would have broke 100 pretty handily if he would have caught those other 2. But Ernest Gary, though, 3 for 66 with the touchdown, and then Hutchinson and Mayberry each with a reception as well. Myles Garrett really getting the bulk of the tackles, but man, Jalen Carter, 3 TFLs, a lot of those obviously on Deshaun Watson. Yeah, Bosa, Benford, Lawrence, and Parsons each with 1 as well. Only 1 sack, and that was from Bosa. No interceptions, unfortunately, and no forced fumbles. They started off pretty hot, but kind of got run over in the middle there. But thankfully, they kind of held it down at the end. And again, he came away with the victory. We don't know how everyone else did, unfortunately. We'll see that once we advance this week. The Chargers, if they end up winning, stay atop. If they end up losing, we're going to be up by a half a game. And that game against them in 2 weeks is going to be even more impactful. But let's see what ends up happening when we advance. And it looks like the Chargers and the Chiefs both win. And look at that. 3 teams at the top of the AFC West with 7 wins. We do have a very deceiving matchup here against the Saints. They are 1-8 and an 81 overall, but as we've seen, 2 of our big losses this season have come to very subpar teams, both in overall and in record. So thankfully, we are going to be traveling to New Orleans for this one, and typically we do play better on the road. So we do have a chance, but again, don't count our chickens before they hatch. Again, the next week we're going to end up facing the Chargers, and then we have our bye week, which is really nice because we need a little bit of a rest. It is pretty late in the season to get it, but at least we end up getting one. Again, we do have the Saints this week, then the Chargers, and then hopefully we can take a little bit of time off. But we're going to be looking at a prospect highlight next week. But either way, big game against the Saints next week. As long as we can win, we can stay atop the AFC West. If not, then we're going to hope for a couple of losses. But we do have to play pretty well against the Chargers to kind of stay up there pretty much long term. Again, we're actually sitting at a pretty good record right now where we actually have a shot at a wild card, even if we do kind of end up losing traction in the AFC West. But I think we're on a pretty good track this season. I think we're doing pretty well. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like. If you're new, subscribe. And we'll see you guys next week against the Saints.